He comes and goes without leaving a trace.
Dane! There he
only
is.
appearing at the most critical moments. He's
Hey,
highly
Dane.
knowledgeable, and he likes to share his observations with others. She has a cold and stern exterior.
Clorinde!
And her spotless battle record
There's a
has earned
cat
her
in their
renown
picture.
throughout Fontaine.
Cute cat.
She is an unusual-looking Melusine with an equally
Sigewinne?
unique perspective on the world.
She is
And
true.
now, their voice actors have all gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7 special program.
Yay!
Can't believe we're actually on
Yay!
air. Hello, travelers. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler.
Woo!
Today, our
Yay!
hosts for the special program include...
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Dainsleif. You may know me from all those new character intro videos. And occasionally drop
True,
a lore
true.
on y'all.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the Fortress of Maripede, sigewinne. She's there keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure everybody feels good.
And hey everyone, I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion duelist, clorinde. Pew pew pew, let's get it.
All right,
Pew,
nice.
pew, pew.
So we've got a traveler, a man of mystery, a duelist, and a healer. I think it's the perfect adventuring party. Huh, what a wild coincidence, you guys. I just received an invitational letter to a new
Oh.
domain.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no.
Not a
Imagine that.
coincidence.
Gee willikers, where did that come
That's
from?
just destiny.
Yeah, definitely. This new domain seems to be right behind us, but in
I
order
see
to
it.
complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Oh
What are we
no.
waiting for? Let's do this.
Okay. What are we doing?
Traveler, Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
What?
This
Oh,
script was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role
Farina!
of hunters from a
Sorry.
bygone era.
I
and
saw
follow a
Farina.
series of events unfolding
oh,
in the
Linny is
capital.
there too. Oh my god, what was that?
Many of my habits are customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee Hunter tradition.
She's
They
so
fought
cool.
against
Look at her.
monsters,
Oh my
while
god.
I fight against
Oh.
lawbreakers. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Look at her go. She's so cool. Oh my god.
Loaded.
She's
Time to
amazing.
testify.
Is this a old? Oh my god.
Mage says that every
That's so
page of
cute.
a storybook is a segment of the present.
So vast and mysterious. There must be quite a
Yay!
story behind this place.
I can't wait to pull for him.
Well, I'll
I've
explore
been
this
waiting
place
for
with you
Setos.
today.
I've been waiting
Let's
for
never
him.
Stop hoping for victory.
I'm really excited about his playstyle. Look at him, he's so cool. I like his character design a lot.
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course. It's just
Citrine is.
dangerous. in
She's
ways I never
adorable.
imagined.
Oh, look at this, that's so cute.
Just let me know.
She's adorable. Look at her go. Oh no, it's a heart form. Oh, that's so adorable.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
That's cute. It reminds me
Disease.
of the Novelette burst.
That every Fontanian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering.
Oh no.
To differentiate
It's
between
this
the various
purple
forms
energy
of
again.
blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed.
More Canora lore? It sounds like the sinner.
The way he's holding his sword. He must be a real Marechaussee Hunter.
You used it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
Oh, she's back.
Day,
Abyss
shall have my
Lumine.
vengeance.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal. The loom of fate has already been completed.
His own goal? What do you mean by that? Oh no. Oh no, it's one of this.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Don't tell me it's one of these illusions again. You're gonna mess with my head like that again? Well, there you go, the code. It's... Let me just screenshot this for later. That I won't forget later. That was a lot. Like, I'm scared. Like, what does this mean? It seems like we are uncovering more of Dane's own will or his own perspective, what he actually wants to accomplish. And I hope this is not bait and we are actually going to see the Abyss sibling again. It's been a while since we've seen them, actually. And maybe we're going to learn a bit more about our Abyss sibling, what they think, or yeah. It would be interesting to see or learn more about it, but I'm scared. Also, this picture is just so adorable. Can we talk about it? Look at Citrine, she's just cute. And Clorinde in the back holding the cup of coffee or tea is also cool. Yeah. Oh, that was a lot to take in. But Farina was there. Sorry, I am biased. Yeah, Farina was there, and she was holding the sword. Yeah, she was looking cool, like always. But Farina's always cool. I'm so biased. Oh my god. Well, yeah. I wonder if we're going to get a chlorine story quest. It looked like it, but, well, I guess we're going to see, right? So, yeah. I am not sure for who to pull from the both.
It looks like our first mission is here.
Fancy that.
Assemble
Good.
your team. Oh, I get it. Our first mission is to introduce the new characters. All right, this is getting exciting.
Here it is.
All right then. Well, how about we start off by introducing Fontaine's strongest champion duelist, Clorinde.
You would say
Let's do it.
In my role
I mean,
as
it's not
champion
wrong.
duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
She's so cool. Look at her. The spin in the air.
Ready.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
It's cool. Wow.
Those animations.
She's so fast.
So good. That ultimate is so cool.
Clorinde's strength actually has a really interesting origin. She inherited it from the Marechaussee hunters.
Ooh,
And
the
that's
hunters from the
what the new
artifact
story
set.
is about. The
The
new domain,
Marechaussee
I should
Hunters
say.
were an organization that defeated monsters and upheld justice from the shadows. I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marechaussee hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontainians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays. But for Clorinde, the Marechaussee hunters' legacy is really real. If travelers want to learn more about the Marechaussee hunters, then be sure to check out Clorinde's story quest.
Oh, there we
New
go.
version.
Okay.
I want to
Yeah.
learn more about the Marechaussee hunters.
Perfect.
Of
Then let's
course.
get into her combat abilities.
Okay.
Clorinde is categorized as an electro sword user, but she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat. Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes. During her charged attack, Clorinde uses her pistolet to target enemies in a V shape in front of her.
That's cool.
Also, Clorinde has developed a special ritual over the years. She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
That is so
That's-
dignified of her.
I know, right?
Wow.
That's adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
I mean,
It's starting to
I
sound
can
just
see
like
it.
Sigewinne.
Oh, wow.
So it's probably a meaningful ritual for Clorinde, right?
That's exactly right. It's a habit that helps Clorinde focus on the opponent in front of her. In fact, Clorinde's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil, is an ability that demonstrates how potent she can be when she's focused. Check this out.
Wow.
During combat, unleashing Clorinde's elemental skill will cause her to enter the Night Vigil state. During this state, Clorinde can unleash 2 different types of special attacks. Her normal attacks will be converted into Swift Hunt pistolet attacks, and her elemental skill will be converted into a lunging attack, Impale the Night.
Huh. It looks like clorinde gains a bond of life during her elemental skill.
I
Does
see
it
that,
have any
yes.
Additional effects?
Oh, good perception on those eyes. Those Swift Hunt Pistolet attacks increase Cloran's bond of life. And her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will clear the bond of life.
Wait, so
That's
she
cool.
accumulates the bond with one hand and then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation. Yeah, Cloran's special attacks have different effects depending on the value of her bond of life.
That's
So when her
interesting.
bond of life is like relatively low, her Swift Hunt Pistolet attacks have a piercing effect, and they deal greater damage. But when her bond of life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE. and
That's a
deals higher
really
damage. Again,
fascinating
Gotcha.
concept.
So,
Wow.
Clorinde is meant to use her pistolet to accumulate a
I
bond
think
of
it's
life
very
and
cool.
then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount. And that way, both attacks benefit each other.
Bingo! Though you should remember the effect of one of Cloran's unique talents. So, when she's in the night vigil state,
Okay.
any healing other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a bond of life.
Like
This
with
unique talent
Alekino,
allows different
basically.
healing effects to alter the pacing of
Or
Cloran's
similar
gameplay.
like that.
So, travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical combinations.
That's cool.
Also, although Clorinde is most renowned as a champion duelist, she has never forgotten her identity as a Marashose hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Clorinde draws on her Marashose hunter heritage to unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters. This ability allows her to swiftly evade enemy attacks and strike her opponents. Her burst
Wow,
deals
okay.
AoE electro damage and grants her a bond of life based on her
Look at
max
her,
HP.
she's so cool. I'm sorry
cool.
I repeat
But
myself,
if that
but
power is designed to
she
fight
looks amazing.
monsters, is it really okay for her to use it in a regular duel?
kinda unfair, maybe.
Clorinde just has to adjust the amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
That makes sense.
Also, Clorinde can draw on the strength of her companions after unlocking her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame. Man, that sounds cool. So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value. Though, note, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that she can gain from this effect.
Oh, okay.
Clorinde also
Should make
has
sense.
another passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her bond of life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her bond of life value will increase her crit rate. That's right. And while she's in the night vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a bond of life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
Finally, being a champion duelist gives Clorinde a strong familiarity with all the regions of Fontaine. So, when she's in your
Cool.
party, Clorinde can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources on the minimap.
So awesome. I'm sure that travelers will be eager to use her to
True.
uncover treasure, defeat monsters, and of course, uphold justice.
Not necessarily in that order.
So, Clorinde is usually pretty stern and composed as a champion duelist, but I wonder how she unwinds. Like, does she have any hobbies? I'm sure that she has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from sigewinne. and
Drinking
making
tea,
sure
maybe?
to return the favor 'cause she's sweet.
Aw, and
True,
yeah,
that's
of course
true.
she does. Clorinde is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her off hours. So, in version 4.7, travelers won't just have the chance to learn more about the Marashose hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter, they'll also get to join Clorinde on a very special tabletop troupe adventure. Woo! I love TTRPGs so much.
That sounds so cool.
Excited.
Yeah. And with all of that, that is all the information that I have to share about Clorinde. So, next up, let's introduce our adorable little sigewinne.
Sigewinne!
Okay, sorry. Too excited. Hold on.
It's
We gotta
cute.
Look at her demo first.
Yes.
You only get one body, so you gotta take care of it. But it's just as important. to
She's
take
so
care of
adorable. Look at her go. She's so cute.
Hold still.
It reminds me of Nouvelette's burst, and that's just so adorable.
Feel a little prick.
That's just cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. The way she flies, that's I don't know for who to pull.
Dude, it's unreal.
Wow.
I like them both.
Cuteness
The
overload.
bubble has ears on it.
I would love to ride around on a bubble like that. She's with her legs dangling in the air.
That's
Yeah,
cute.
The bubble gun and the giant syringe.
Guys, so cute.
Those bubbles are so big. Her kit looks really, really fun.
I know, but if that's the syringe she uses on her patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take your medicine.
I mean, they're a bit scared from her, but it's fine. She's adorable.
Everyone to stay healthy. She believes that taking care of your body is the most important goal, but she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always tries to sneak them healthy meals, but she doesn't think that's a substitute for some proper rest.
Oh.
Take a page out of her book.
Yeah, seems like you'll need to be well fed and well rested if you want to keep up with sigewinne.
For sure. She seems like such a caring and attentive person. But then what's
true.
she like when she fights?
Well, sigewinne is a hydro bow user. Her normal attack unleashes up to 3 consecutive attacks. During the second and third attack, sigewinne takes out a pill and tosses it at her opponent.
I saw
That's
that in the
cute.
memo. It's like she's literally telling
Take
her
your medicine!
Size of that thing.
Basically.
She makes shots using her charged attack. Once the shot is held and fully charged,
She forces
the bow will
them
fire
to
slow-moving
take the medicine.
demonstration bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target. Just make sure not to release her arrow. Oh, and also, sigewinne uses a specially made bubble gun to fire a giant bolstering bubble bomb during her
It's the
elemental
hurt
skill,
form. That's so
Rebound
adorable.
Hydrotherapy. The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring HP to all nearby party members, well, except for sigewinne herself. Sigewinne will be healed a certain amount of health when the bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is based on her max HP.
That's also
Bolstering
very
bubble bombs, say that
interesting.
3 times fast. You know, travelers could have a bubble blowing contest with their sigewinnes.
I read on.
You can have that
Boy,
idea
it's
for free.
exactly
It's a
like
great
blowing
idea.
bubbles. The longer you hold her elemental skill, the larger the bubble grows. Once the projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around.
That's
The bigger the
cute.
bubble, the greater
It's
the damage
so
and
much
healing
fun.
effect. And if a large bubble hits a weaker enemy, they'll be trapped inside.
Whoa.
Guys, it's like she's trapping them in a cage of kindness.
You can tell she cares about her bedside manner is so strong.
Oh
Are
no.
those the orbs that Nivelette drops? It looks like sigewinne creates.
That's what I said
when she
earlier.
fires a bubble.
Yes,
And it looks like
kind
she gains
of.
a bond of life when she touches them. How does that work?
I can't explain that as well. Since she has training as a nurse, sigewinne understands how to make the most of a dire situation. Her elemental skill creates source water droplets, and sigewinne can give herself a bond of life by absorbing them.
Okay,
When that bond of
cool.
life is cleared, sigewinne can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond of life.
Neat.
Ah, so sigewinne's healing can nullify her bond of life, and she can
Her
restore energy for
playstyle
herself.
just looks so much fun.
That's right. While the bond of life is
I
hazardous
think
to most people, it
I'm
can
going to pull
actually
for
be
her,
perceived as a
just because
real
it looks
advantage
fun.
for sigewinne. After she unlocks her talent, detailed diagnosis, thorough treatment, sigewinne's healing will be increased based on the total bond of life values across all the characters in her party.
Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness. Sounds like a Melusine can make the bond of life a lot less scary.
After using her elemental burst and absorbing nearby source water droplets, sigewinne will use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her. This attack deals continuous hydro damage.
She looks just so adorable.
Attacks are a form of medical treatment.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she just wants everyone to be as healthy as possible.
Yeah, right?
That's just
Sigewinne
cute.
wants every
Look at her.
patient to get a proper amount of rest. After unlocking her passive talent requires appropriate rest, unleashing her elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect. This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks of convalescence. When non-active characters deal damage with their off-field elemental skills, sigewinne can consume a stack of convalescence to
Okay.
increase that elemental skill damage.
I like how it's only semi-strict. Not super strict, because she couldn't be super strict.
She's too
So
nice
it
to be
seems like
super
the bond of
strict.
life mechanic is pretty integral to both sigewinne and clorinde's kits. That sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
She's
wait to see
such
these
a
abilities in
fun
action.
character.
Travelers
I
won't
think she's
just
going to be
limited
fun.
the play styles that they've seen here, right? As I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room for open experimentation.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And outside of combat, Melusines are very connected to the ocean, so sigewinne always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration.
Okay.
Sigewinne is especially helpful when her friends are endangered by underwater enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her party member for a period
That's
of
so
time.
cool. Wow.
Unfortunately, doing so will lower all of their elemental and physical resistances.
Oh.
There's always a price.
Well, it's fine.
Cool. That seems like a skill that would come in handy, though. Sigewinne is always looking out for us. Thanks, head nurse.
The lifesaver.
Got a quick question for you all.
Yes.
Have you noticed any differences between Sigewinne and other Melazines?
Well, I think her appearance and her interests definitely stand out. Like if you ignore the
Her
veil and the
character, her
feelers on head, then
personality,
she actually
maybe?
doesn't look that different from a human child.
How could you ignore those?
Right. Well, sure and fair. But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare, and she actually
True.
contributes to the most famous beauty magazine in Fontaine.
Did not know that.
Wow,
and her
okay.
Medical knowledge. Right? We haven't encountered any other Melazines who give medical treatment to humans. And Sigewinne
True.
seems to care the most about the people of Fontaine.
And she's also one of the few Melazines who work in the Fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
I mean, generally speaking, not many people are willing to treat criminals. I mean, not even a Melazine's
True.
open-mindedness usually goes that far, right?
Until she didn't.
You're all bringing
She
up
seems
great
to be
points.
doing very
Don't you
well
think
there,
that
actually.
Sigewinne's differences from the other Melazines make her seem more unique and approachable at the same time? In the Neri chapter, travelers will have the chance to learn more about the background.
I
of
will
this very
definitely do
special
this.
Melazine
I'm so
in her personal
intrigued
story quest.
in her backstory and
That's
everything.
Hey, speaking of story quests, didn't travelers meet a mysterious
Yes.
youngster last version?
He
Sometime
is so
during
cool.
Sino's
Look at
story
him.
quest?
I love his
Well,
character design
travelers
so
will now have
much.
the opportunity to add him to their parties.
Yes.
He recently
Sorry.
left the desert and he's eager to travel around. So, Zach, why don't you introduce him?
Go, Zach.
Oh, me? Okay then. Let's take a look at Sethos' demo.
If you're always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let go.
Look at him go. He.
Give me some space.
I love. I say it like over and over again. I really, 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 really like his character design. It's so fresh and unique in some way. I don't know. It's probably just me because I'm biased, but well.
Oh,
Okay.
His design is so cool.
Mhm.
He looks amazing.
Yeah,
That's
the
what I
colors
was
in the
saying.
hair, I love it.
Right?
Sethos didn't just get power and wisdom from his desert heritage, he's also talented in archery. Sethos has always loved hiking, and he has a great sense of direction, whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest.
Makes sense for him,
he
yes.
knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties. Yeah, you probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway. When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal the location of Sumero regional specialties on the map.
Okay, cool.
Whoa. Wait, so I'm curious. He's lived in a remote desert for his entire life, and he carries the weight of such an ancient legacy. To me, it seems like someone with that kind of upbringing would either be like really introverted or just super arrogant. But Sethos doesn't
Makes
seem like that
sense.
at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sethos is a very open-minded and cheerful person. As the successor to the mysterious Temple of Silence, he had more educational opportunities than other people who live in Sumeru's desert. His responsibilities drive him to learn about other people and places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic.
That's
In fact,
nice.
his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... Are you saying he's a social butterfly?
Kind of, maybe.
Yes, he's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatrasino. He occasionally visits the academia, he's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City, and he enjoys browsing goods at the Grand Bazaar.
That's cute.
But we've already talked a lot about his hobbies. Let's move on to what he can do in combat.
Okay, let's do it.
Sethos' aim shot has a special variant when charged to level 2. He can't move
Okay.
when his attack is charged to its second level, but it allows him to fire a powerful shadow-piercing shot that can pierce enemies, dealing electro damage to targets in its path. Sethos' talent, Black Kite's Enigma, can decrease the charging time of his aim shot by consuming elemental energy.
Okay.
Some elemental energy will also be consumed after releasing the shot.
Nice.
Ooh, useful.
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots take a really long time to charge.
Yeah, I
That means
noticed
players
that
need
too.
to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right? Hey, wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
What?
Yeah, you're right on.
Hey.
That's why Sethos has an elemental skill that helps him restore elemental energy.
Useful.
It's an ancient ritual that deals AoE electro
The
damage,
foot tub
and
on
it
the
also
floor is
restores
is
elemental
cute.
energy whenever a hit on an enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconduct, electro swirl, quicken, aggravate, or hyperbloom reaction.
That's a lot.
But travelers also have another option for firing powerful shots.
Okay.
By unleashing his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era. He will enter
That's interesting,
twilight
okay.
meditation state, converting his normal attacks to enemy-piercing dusk bolts.
King
that
Deshret
deal
mentioned, I'm
increased damage
sorry.
based on his
I
elemental
had to.
mastery.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds like a mini version of the shadow piercing shot, only it doesn't take as much time to fire.
Useful. Okay, also it seems like the records of King Deshret have a lot of powerful abilities, so between you and me, does that mean Sethos has mastered other mysterious rituals and techniques?
Of
Can
course.
he show us?
I'm sure that the Temple of Silence has a whole archive of secrets. One of his other talents will also increase the damage dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Sounds like the Temple of Silence is a real impressive legacy.
No kidding.
So many ancient rituals.
Sethos is definitely a talented fighter who can make full use of his martial heritage. He's similar to
He's such an
Lorenz in that
interesting
sense.
character as well.
Oh,
Like,
wow, we finished the first mission.
Nice. I wonder what
Good.
the next one's gonna be. Let's get it.
Oh, it looks like we'll have to uncover hidden secrets in our next mission.
okay.
Why are all you guys looking at me?
Well, I mean, secrets are kind of your area of expertise.
Yeah. yeah.
Does speak in riddles.
True.
Plainly, sir.
He is the secret himself.
Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one who can shed some light on the hidden secrets.
Oh, here he goes.
So here we go. Archon Quest Chapter 4, Act 6, Bedtime Story will become available in version 4.7.
Oh no.
Travelers will finally reunite with Dainsleif, who will share more information about Conria's past.
Ooh.
That's
Lord,
what you guys were waiting
Lord
for.
time. Yes.
And also, I, got to break out my voice acting skills for this pitch, you guys.
Yes. Yes, finally.
This time, Ether and Lumine will get to meet face to face. And based on what we heard in the trailer,
Okay.
it seems like the Loom of Fate is now complete.
Oh,
So
no.
travelers can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
We can't.
You smiling face.
everything right now.
I just tell the whole story.
These are important secrets the travelers should uncover for themselves.
Oh no.
Call off the snipers. Call off the snipers.
Right? Look, I know, I get it that everyone can barely contain their excitement. So, I will throw you a bone. To help tide you over until the next update, I'll be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
Okay, go ahead. What is it?
Surprises. It is.
You'll know very soon, I promise.
I knew it.
We need to introduce the event.
I knew it.
Okay, so
Okay.
in the first phase of version 4.7, Clorinde and Alhaitham will be featured in the event.
Okay, good. Okay.
Sethos will be the new 4-star unit that appears on this event wish banner.
That's
And
good.
In the second phase of the version, travelers can look forward to
Oh,
event
Farina
wishes
you
from
run.
Sigewinne
Okay.
and Farina. And because there's never enough, a new 5-star sword, Absolution.
Okay.
and a new 5-star
The bow
bow,
looks so
Silver
cute.
Star
Look at the bow.
Heartstrings, will also be featured on their respective weapon banners.
Okay.
So cool. So good, right? All right. Okay. I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's bring out the surprise.
Yes, okay, what is it? Oh god, what is it? What? Animation teaser, maybe? It looks like it. Or no? Yes, it is, isn't it? Wow, this looks amazing. The Travelers. Look at this art style. It's so beautiful. Wow. Also, the difference in lighting when they're showing each the siblings is insane. Oh no, it's going to be sad. There's Dane. This was cool, the transition. Did you see that with the... Lumine's eyes look so empty. Wow.
Know that I will always try. Funny, you're right there and right. Though the nights are long and dark, I see you shine.
The transitions are insane. The small steps. The Caribbean quest. Oh no! She's so beautiful! Shooting stars. Oh no, that's the memories when they still were together. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. They're missing each other so much. Two shooting stars in the sky next to each other. Oh god. Oh no. That was so beautiful. Wow. This was amazingly well done. Okay. Well, I wonder if this was just a teaser or was this the whole animation? Probably the whole animation. Wow. That was awesome. It was so beautiful. The animations, the transitions, the small details. I'm going to go back later and watch it again because this was just insane. Like, there were so many details in where the fountain comes down, the transition of the water, where we see the one sibling and then the other sibling, the small details from the Caribou crest, and then these memories and basically the past where they still were together. Oh, this almost made me tear up. Yeah. Also, I love that you see the parallel between Dane and Lumine as they travel together, and then from Aether and Paimon. I love this parallel they have going on with this. Yeah. That was, wow. Well done. I loved it. Also, it was sad. And the music almost made me tear up. They must miss each other so much. I also love that you can tell that no matter which sibling you pick or which sibling you see, both of them miss each other equally as much. So both of them basically still want to meet each other. So yeah. I think that's an important detail to know, that even the abyss sibling still cares about their sibling. Or at least that's what it seemed like in this animation to me. But maybe it's just me. Well, let me know down in the comments what you thought about the animation and what was special to you or what you realized. Yeah. Yay, let's move on. Welcome back.
I think it's about time we introduce this
Theater.
domain
Oh,
behind
sorry.
us.
On the challenge, I'm so ready. Dun, dun,
You sound ready. The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing. Paimon and the Traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt library.
Oh,
They
okay.
received an invitation to participate in a mysterious...
Has Alice something to do with it? I don't know.
So that's right.
I just
All
thought
of
so.
that Imaginarium Theater will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Okay.
Nice. Wait, so this is a library? Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot different from what I imagined.
Why do I have the feeling that Alice has something to do with it?
Right? So cool. I would live there.
Please.
So, travelers will encounter a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
That's cute.
So cute. Wolfie. He'll
Look at him. He's
by a
adorable.
mage, and that he's waiting for a guest to take the stage.
Why
Also
did I guess?
That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance by becoming the main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
Ooh. After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with this strange book in order to participate in the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wow, that was fast. But what kind of challenge is it?
Oh, let me tell you. Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions. Now, only characters who wield specific elemental types will be allowed to participate. So travelers will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Oh,
Okay.
But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet the requirements?
Good thinking, but you won't have to worry about that.
Try
Because
characters.
First off, 6 characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge.
Okay.
Trial characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Nice.
And travelers can also invite special
That's
guest
good.
characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting characters to join their own team.
That's
a nice way to
good.
Get to try new characters.
Right? Friends. Who would say no to more friends?
Support each other.
Friends helping each other. And during the current challenge period, those 6 designated characters who make the initial lineup will gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that remain potent even outside of the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wait. So you're saying those buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes!
Well, so you can use them out of the.
Super powerful.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Super powerful. And I know that everyone's probably wondering why it looked like we had to select so many characters just now. But characters will consume vigor while participating in Imaginarium Theater combat challenges.
Okay.
So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them
Makes
with a new
sense.
character.
Okay.
Time for some R&R.
I get it. So when you select your characters, you have to pay attention to how well they work together.
Yes.
And
Okay.
also how well they can fill in for each other.
Sounds interesting.
Strategy.
And I should also mention that not all selected characters will immediately appear in your team. Some characters can only be gathered by progressing through the story. They can formally be added to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter certain special events.
Cool. So assembling
Okay.
your team is part of the challenge.
Yes, which makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now, some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils, certain doom. So travelers will have to choose very carefully.
Ooh, no pressure.
Right?
Travelers can collect performance tour rewards by completing challenges and finalizing their performance results. The first time they complete a challenge, travelers will also receive a debut performance gift.
Ooh, presents.
Travelers
Wow,
who feel
okay,
particularly
that sounds
confident
fun.
can try to attain the star challenge condition during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the difficulty of the challenge. These medals can be displayed on their profile.
Go ahead and show off.
And that's not all, right? Travelers can also obtain toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will receive special poses for their characters when taking
That's
photos.
cool. That's cool.
We'll take all sorts of new cool pictures. I am excited to see new poses.
So hyped.
I take a lot of pictures, so for me that's amazing.
Imaginarium Theater is updated.
That's cute.
Finally, each performance in the Imaginarium Theater has several difficulty levels, and each one has a
Okay.
different number of challenges. Higher difficulty levels will yield
That's
even
good.
better rewards.
Bring it on.
As Wolfie the Concierge likes to say,
When the brilliant golden glow of the treasure beckons, don't you hesitate. Just go open it.
How can he be so cute?
That's cute.
I don't know, somehow I still didn't make him as cute as he actually is.
Of course, it'll take time for travelers to raise the necessary characters and understand how they fit into this new challenge. And I'm sure travelers are always looking for ways to get more primo gems.
That's a word I like to hear.
Gimme.
Each month, Imaginarium Theater will alternate with updates. with the Spiral Abyss.
So it's permanent.
In addition, the total rewards
Or-
that can be gained from the Spiral Abyss has been increased from 600 Primo Gems to 800 Primo Gems.
That's good. Okay,
More information
good.
will be available across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so
Okay.
keep a lookout.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ooh, the background is changing.
Ooh, here we go, here
Let's
we
see what
go.
else this version has in store.
Yes, please.
Mutual security enhancing simulation. Huh. I see some hilly churls and ruin guards, so I'm
Another
assuming it's one of those
combat?
monster fighting events.
Maybe.
Yes, sort of. Travelers won't be engaging monsters directly. Instead, they'll be able to command monsters to fight in a cooperative simulation.
Okay.
The Monolith will be
Okay.
hosting a strategic war game to improve
Whoa.
their understanding of
Okay.
security needs throughout Tevat. They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro Commission, Sumeru's Corps of 30,
Okay.
and Fontaine's Special Patrol. Their joint exercise is intended to improve military tactics across the continent.
Sir, yes, sir.
Well, good. Wow.
You're making this event sound really official. That's my official voice.
I'm just doing my best. As I was
Wow.
saying, you can play two different kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will need to analyze enemy formations and
Okay.
deploy the best units for completing the challenge.
In assault scenarios, you only need to select your combat units and deploy them within your staging area. So once the scenario begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and...
That's kind of cool, I
These
guess.
things are coming at you, but
I like the bow.
Pew pew.
Ooh,
I like the bow
I'm gonna
design.
Give this a try.
Ooh, brave.
Yeah, okay.
Do it.
How come my hilly churl archers got wiped out so quickly?
Oh no. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention something important.
Oh no.
I know. But here, we can fix it now. Some types of combat units are more effective against others. Ranged units like
Oh,
Hillichurl
okay.
archers are vulnerable to melee units like Mitachurls. But don't fret, you can turn a bad situation around if you choose the best units to tackle the opponents on the battlefield.
Just choose the best unit, Zach.
Exact, just choose the best units.
Just
dude.
choose the best unit.
Simple fix.
Yeah.
In defense scenarios,
You're
you need
very
to
simple,
deploy
Ryan.
effectively counter enemies who are attacking from multiple directions. So, defeated enemy units will drop support beacons, which can then be used to deploy additional combat units and frontline structures.
As the unit's
Okay.
commander, travelers can
We
use
know
their
this
leadership
already.
skills to create favorable conditions for their team. And if they're successful, then travelers can obtain various rewards from the Mutual Security Enhancing Simulation event. These rewards include Primo Gems, a Crown of Insight, and a 4-star bow.
The bow is so pretty. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. And next up, we're introducing another combat-related event.
Okay.
Endless Forms Most Martial.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing that this one is gonna test some different skills.
Yeah, you betcha. In the previous event, travelers only got to simulate combat, but the environment on a real battlefield is way more unpredictable. And that's why it's important to come up with combat tactics on the fly and take advantage of battlefield conditions. So, in Endless Forms Most Martial, travelers will have to defeat enemies according to the special rules of each stage. For
Okay.
example, some challenges may require
A lot of
travelers to
combat
defeat
events this
enemies
time.
affected by the electro-charged condition. And that is the only way to accumulate progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the requirements, they'll be able to earn rewards.
I'm appreciating all these rewards.
Primos.
Rewards.
Okay.
So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Indeedy. Oh, okay. Let's move on to our next event.
That's
I'm sure
cute.
announcer voice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
They
I've gotten a report
looks
about
adorable.
a loud boom that just went off in a rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
I like that news.
it must have come from that crocodile-shaped cannon. That thing looks pretty scary.
Never fear, viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually.
Phew.
This cannon was modified by a Fontanian engineer.
Okay.
It's not just a toy cannon that you can use to fire hydro bullets. So why not have some fun with it?
Oh.
Yeah, it's this event again. I really love this event
Travelers
or
will need
this
to
thing.
allocate
I really
energy to
loved
the enemy
it.
to choose the correct firing mode to destroy as many target balls as possible within the time limit.
Okay.
They'll even be
That
rewarded
was
for their
fun.
trouble.
I like
There
this.
ever a doubt. In
That's
order
cool.
To keep the event interesting, special types of target balls will appear during the challenge. They will produce different effects when they are destroyed. So, Be sure to check it out for yourselves in the new update.
You guys,
That's
my
I really
kind,
like
the
this.
old school arcade games, because I'm an old school. Okay, I'm just old.
Not calling himself out.
Takes place in the land of Mondstadt. Travelers will encounter a familiar light novelist who recently completed a new script. Travelers who follow her script will be able to embark on a wondrous journey of literature and imagination. And the script will lead travelers to mysterious locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is, if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from, various...
Oh, it's this one. That's so cool.
No big deal, you can do it.
Easy peasy. Wicked warlocks will also be scattered across the field. Ooh, alliteration. I like it. If you defeat them, then you can earn even more coins.
Ooh, it looks like we'll have to move really skillfully if we want to avoid all those attacks.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm. But hey, don't worry. Travelers can take advantage of adventure techniques to gain special buffs. So these buffs will make the oncoming bullets a lot easier to deal with. You'll also be able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That sounds great.
So great.
Speaking of strategies,
Cool.
the new version will be adding more updates to the Genius Invocation TC.
A Farina card. Sorry, I see Farina card and
action cards. Also, more NPCs will be ready to challenge travelers in the open world.
Okay.
Oh, and I hope they're
Cool.
ready to lose. Oh, well.
Challenge.
Of course, clorinde would say that.
Will also return in the new version, so don't miss out.
That's
That was
good.
a lot of information. Let's take a break while we take a look at the last redemption code.
Okay. See you then. Well, we actually... Let me screenshot this real quick. We actually have a lot of combat events this time. The cat is so cute. Sorry. We have... Never mind. We actually have a lot of combat events this time. Well, for me...
And we're back.
Everybody.
We're back.
Yay!
Hello.
Welcome back to the version 4.7 special program. Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Okay.
Is there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
Okay, let's go.
First up, the encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24. Hopefully, this helps travelers level up more quickly.
Okay.
Nice. And now
That's good
some
for new
more
players.
Exciting news. Travelers' max restin will be increased from 160 to 200.
Nice.
That's good. Finally, I've waited for
Video,
this.
Version 4.7 will have some other optimizations.
Okay.
Be sure to check them out for yourselves in game.
Well, I've read about this on their post, so yeah.
All right, that looks like all the information we have to share today.
Okay.
Bye, travelers. What?
That was short.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Of course, I wouldn't sign off without giving you guys the chance to talk about your time here on the special program.
That
How
was
it?
short.
I have things to say. No, I'm so thrilled to join this amazing voice cast, and I'm excited for everyone to get to see sigewinne in action and add her to your parties, I hope. And
Understandable. I'm excited too. She's adorable.
Adorable little
Yes.
syringe. Take it.
Oh my god. And like,
Thank you very much.
yeah, same here to everything that Sarah said. It's such an honor to join the cast. I'm so excited that clorinde is finally coming out. I hope
True.
everyone
She's so cool.
has fun like meeting her and learning more about her. And also, I'm really excited for these combat events. I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing this game, and my favorite thing's beating things up in this world.
Yeah. No, me too.
Love fighting these monsters.
And you guys, I have not been playing this game for years, and so while Dainsleif is a man of mystery, this game, so much of it is a mystery to me. And you guys were so welcoming today, and I learned so much. And I
That's
don't know,
sweet.
Is this the thing that finally gets me to start playing? Are you guys a gateway?
Ooh.
Is that what? Did that just happen?
Did we get him?
This is it. It's been absolutely awesome doing this with you guys. I'm so excited for Imaginarium Theater, of course, all the new characters, and the new Archon quest because
That's
I got
true.
some
I'm
new
excited.
voice lines.
Yay, voice lines! Finally.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys, and see y'all in game.
See y'all in
Bye bye. Bye bye. What? Oh. There it goes. Yes! Look looks like NATALAN teaser. Here we go. I've been waiting. Look. Oh! That's cute. Look at that. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. Wow. Look at this. This lava. Oh my god. Can we swim in lava? Wow. What is this? Look at this. This is so cool. That's adorable. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. That looks amazing. Wow. Okay, I'm very excited now. Wow. Okay. That was it for today. Of course, I was waiting for the NATALAN teaser and glad that we got it, or at least it looked like it. So there were so many things to talk about, and there are so many things I'm excited for. And especially the end of the NATALAN teaser, it just looks... wow. It looks like something unique, and I'm very intrigued to see more about it in the later upcoming patches. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, evening, or night, or whatever. Bye bye.